In this video, I'll explain how to multiply rational expressions. So I have a couple examples for us to work through here. Let's check out the first one. We have 2x to the fourth minus 14x cubed over x squared plus 5x plus 6 times 5x squared plus 10x over x minus 7. So to multiply these two rational expressions, we just want to factor the numerator and the denominator of each expression and then just multiply straight across. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's look at the numerator of this expression. 2x to the fourth minus 14x cubed. What is a common term that we can pull out of 2x to the fourth and 14x cubed? Well, that would be 2x to the third. We can pull that out of each term, and we'd be left with x minus 7. And then in the denominator, we have x squared plus 5x plus 6. So to factor this, we want to think, what numbers multiply to 6 but add to 5? So that would be 2 and 3. So we can rewrite this as x plus 2, x plus 3. And now we can do the same thing with this next expression. 5x squared plus 10x. What do 5x squared and 10x have in common that we can pull out of each of those terms? Well, that would be a 5x. And that would leave us with x plus 2. And on the bottom here, there's nothing to simplify. It's just x minus 7. So now we need to look for terms in both the numerator and the denominator that we can cancel out. Well, we see an x minus 7 here, so that can cancel out with this x minus 7. And then we have an x plus 2 in the denominator here. That can cancel out with this x plus 2. And that's it. So we're left with 2x cubed. And remember, over here we still have this 5x. So times 5x all over. All we're left with in the denominator here is this x plus 3. So the last step is just to combine these terms in the numerator. 2x cubed times 5x. That would be 10x to the fourth. And that's all over x plus 3. And that's our final answer. So we just multiplied these two rational expressions, and we ended up with 10x to the fourth over x plus 3. Let's take a look at the second example. So we want to do the exact same thing. We want to factor the numerator and the denominator of each expression, and then just multiply straight across. So x squared plus 2x minus 3. We need to ask ourselves, what numbers multiply to negative 3 and add to positive 2? So that would be x minus 1 and x plus 3. And then we need to factor the denominator. So x squared plus 8x plus 16. What numbers multiply to 16 and add to 8? That would be 4s. So x plus 4 and x plus 4. And then over here we have 3x plus 12 over x minus 1. So 3x and 12, what is a common term that we can pull out of each of those? That would just be a 3. And that would leave us with x plus 4. And in the denominator, we have x minus 1. There's nothing to simplify there. So now we look at what terms are in both the numerator and the denominator that we can cancel out. Well, here's an x plus 4, and here's an x plus 4. Here's an x minus 1 and an x minus 1. And that leaves us with 3 times x plus 3 over x plus 4. And that is our final answer. Thanks for watching.